wheels are coming, big black wheels are humming. People waiting at the station, happy hearts.
Hello YouTube. Pipe Smoker Cowboy Chris coming at you again. Housekeeping. I'm smoking my Stanwell brushed black 32 pipe, and in it I've got a Fog Morton on the Bayou. And this is another VR to hold on. Tonight's video, it's a VR to the Peacheys 13 400 plus giveaway. And if you haven't subbed to the Peacheys, I would highly recommend you sub to them. And they want to know if you could go back in time and try something, what would it be, and what would you bring back? Well, I thought about it, and I don't know. I would say well, I would bring back, well, first, I would try, think, I would love to try out Collins amateur radio gear. Back in the day, Collins was the Cadillac of ham radio back in the I think 50s, 60s, I think. Maybe a little bit earlier than that. Since I am an amateur radio operator, I thought that would and I guess I would bring back a whole Collins station. I do have an old, I do have a tube type amateur radio. It's a Swan 350. I do have one of those. I love tubed equipment. Number one, it sounds better. it has a deeper, well, it has a deeper bassier sound than your normal, than solid state does. Well, actually, better way to put it, it's got a warmer sound. Than your solid state stuff. Actually, with that, actually, some of the guitar amps are going back to tubes because of the warm sound they produce. And call me weird, I like the way the tube type equipment smells. As soon as you know, as it's warming up, you know, it gives off the odor, and it's just if you've never had that experience, I mean, it's hard to describe. And not only that, you don't have to keep your shack as warm in the wintertime either, so it kind of serves as a dual purpose. To talk on, and then also will heat up your shack. So so that's that. I think. I mean, there's so much stuff. I don't know. But I was thinking about it, and I thought, well, you know, I mean, you could still get tube type equipment. It's just a lot harder to find. Well, actually, eBay's full of, you know, or you go to a ham fest, but the price of Collins equipment, especially now, is I don't know how much a piece of was back in the day, but I've seen probably well over what they cost new back in the day. But of course, back in the day, that was a lot of money. You know, we might not think it is now, but and since they're so rare, that kind of makes them. I've seen some in pretty rugged shape, and they still go for top dollar. I mean, it's just, and then you got the Helicrafters, which are kind of, I guess, Collins, I think, was the most, well, they considered it the Cadillac of the radio. So but yeah, that, and maybe one of these days I can get, whoop, about dropped my pipe there. Maybe one of these days I could pick up a calling station. I did see one. It's the biggest ham fest of them all in Dayton, Ohio. It used to be at the Hare Arena there in Dayton, and it's called the Dayton Hamvention. Well, they actually moved it now. Matter of fact, I think it might be. They might have torn it down now. I don't know, but somebody did. It was an old Ford van. I'm wanting to say it was probably late 50s, early 60s. I don't remember. I had pictures of it, but I think I lost those because I think the phone that I had at that time messed up. So, but somebody and then they had a full calling station in the back of this old Ford van. I mean, everything looked like it was brand spanking new. I mean, it looked like the day it did when it first came off the line. And yeah, and that's that right there. That's a piece of history. I mean, if I don't know. It reminds me. It actually reminds me of a rolling museum, is what it. And I mean, and somebody had money. I mean, you'd have to. So anyway, congratulations again on your 400 plus subs, and just if, like I said, if you haven't subbed to the Peacheys, if you are, then that's great. But if you are not, sub to the Peacheys 13. Very enjoyable, pretty nice. I think it's pretty neat that husband and wife both smoke pipe and cigar, and yeah. So with that, I'll let you all go, and we'll catch you all later. So this is Pipe Smoker Cowboy Chris. Keep smoking the good stuff. Stay smoky, my friends, and God bless. And we'll see you in the next video.
Train of love's a-comin', big black wheels a-hummin', people waiting at the station, happy hearts are drumming.